Hello, YouTube. Andy, Cam Reacts. Uh, Always, as I've mentioned prior in my other Band Maid reactions, it's always a nerve-wracking situation where I react to my next Band Maid song because I am really looking forward to it and I want to like it, but just because I want to like it doesn't mean I will, right? So it's always a weird situation where I'm like, yes, but also, uh-oh. um, mm. So today's Choose Me. Been going back and forth with the old community about what I should do next, and Choose Me seems to be a very popular song from the Band Maid community, so I thought it's a good time to try this out. It's 6 years old, so it's definitely in the older era of like sounds. I think my community was mentioning that it's more of it's kind of more along the lines of the domination and the dice and the freedom, that era of music, which I'm for. As much as I like their newer stuff, like the progressive, is that what kind of like the new sound that they have? You know, if you're new to my channel, my favorite song from Band Maid is "Blooming." Still, it is. Go watch my reaction to it if you're curious about my opinion about it. It's hard to stay objective with these girls, right? But it's also hard to sway the mindset that I have this really high expectation from them because I've loved so much of all their. I like all their songs basically, to varying degrees, and the expectation whenever I come and when expectations are really high, I have Dreamcatcher that for K-pop. If you guys don't follow K-pop, this is primarily a K-pop channel. Band Maid's the exception. I'm all for Band Maid, but I have this really high expectation for Dreamcatcher. I have a really high expectation for Stray Kids. So it's always a nervous situation for me because I come in thinking, oh man, what if I don't like it as much as the other songs or something like that? It's some kind of irrational thing. But anyways, Choose Me is where I'm at. Volume up a little bit, and let's see where it goes. Oh, it already has that like 2000s rock sound. It feels nostalgic in a good way. It's got a really catchy melody to it. I like that. It goes right to the next verse. The different second verse. It feels a rather... I'll wait for the song to end. I like this bass line here. Second solo. Oh, you kind of left me hanging. I think the song would have been fine. It's fine as it is, but I kind of hope there was another final chorus. But maybe I'm being a little greedy. I like that. Of course I like it. It's always a sigh of relief when I initially like the song. I have to say though, I feel like the song is not instrumentally, but vocally the song sounds a little tame. Like as if the emotion is a little less on this one. I wonder why. I'm going to watch the official live video. That's always changes my opinion in some way or form. Those lights are messing with me. There's a little more emotion in the live version here. In Psyche's voice, I mean.
Cool.
think I need to do a lyric reaction, actually. I'm curious what they're singing about. I really appreciate two solos in the song. I always appreciate how Band Maid ends the song together. Maybe all bands do that, but I feel like a lot of these live performances, they tend to do that always. First, let me talk about the song a little bit, since I feel like the song itself, after listening to their more recent stuff, it does feel simple is not the word I want to use, but simple is where my mind's going comparatively. And I think it's because it has much more it has a lot more influence from the early 2000s kind of rock sound, which in my opinion a lot of songs, especially mainstream ones, were a lot more simpler. They were much more power chords driven. And by the way, I'm not a musician. I can only talk about what I recall, what I think, that kind of stuff. So correct me if I'm wrong. I'm always, always, always happy to see to be shown that I am incorrect. It's a way for me to learn and understand, right? I feel like the song just doesn't have the oomph that the songs I've been listening to lately have had. Is it just me? Even the melody itself, although very catchy, it feels safe, if that makes sense. Even like Domination had a more I shouldn't say that. Cancel my thought there. Sorry, I'm shaking my camera from shaking the desk. Lyrics. I want to listen to the song with lyrics more focused. Because if I see them on the screen, I'm gonna watch them and not the lyrics. There isn't like a straight up lyrics video. That sucks. What I'm gonna do instead is try my best to listen to the music video with a focus on the lyrics. By the way, I've been terrible at interpreting Band Maid's lyrics. Okay. Before I lose my thoughts, here's my initial interpretation of the songs, lyrics-wise. It feels like it's something along the lines of her and her, they call it my boy or whatever, so her female and male are kind of dancing between uh, crushes, maybe like they're crushing on each other, and there's potential, but the girl in this case, because Band Maid singing it, so the girl is asking for him to commit, to announce, to show the commitment, not just say it, like, and she's getting frustrated. That's what I'm getting. She's saying don't bother if you're not serious about it.
I am lonely, 強がりだって Do you know, no, 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 no I did me, anything is okay I choose you 愛こそはね目に見えない幻想愛あるなら全てさらけ出して愛してると胸に刻み込んで捧げ Never ever Just time 今すぐ見つけ出して This will be the last one Let's carry on, let's carry on もっと深く溺れて to me 溺れてね
These solos, though, they sound great.
I cannot wait forever 危険に揺られて Love and love 戸惑うならもう disappear I wanna choose me
Yeah, so she wants him to choose me, sure, her, but he's dancing around, right, wasting time. She's like, hey, I'm saying all these things to sound cool, but I really, really want you to choose me. But I'm not here to play games. I'm here for love. Isn't some kind of thing to joke around with me. That's the gist of it. There's probably nuances I'm missing here, but that's like I said, I've never been the greatest at interpreting lyrics, but I'm always curious. And I think maybe it's Japanese lyrics specifically. When it's translated to English, it's harder for me to interpret. I wonder if I was fluent in Japanese, if I could understand the song better. Because if you guys didn't know, Japanese, much like Korean, grammatically are similar. And I did take a year of Japanese? It doesn't mean I'm fluent by any means, not even close. I'm probably like 10% efficient with Japanese at that, if that. And it's really, really hard to translate Korean, even though I'm fluent, minus the vocabulary to get me by in a business level type of thing, right? But in general, it's hard to translate from Japanese and Korean to English directly. A lot of the idioms don't match. A lot of the sayings don't match. A lot of the way things are said when translated directly, don't make sense. It's a weird jump to make unless you have really good proficiency with either language or both languages, I should say. So, um, but usually the song can tell me what their emotions are. Especially Band Maid songs are really good at portraying emotions to me in the general sense without having to know the lyrics, right? Yearning, desperation, cockiness a little bit, right? Confidence. This song feels like maybe it feels calmer to me because she's trying to give subliminal messages, right? She's asking, demanding for the person to choose her without saying it, right? Submit? No, never, right? So maybe that's why I feel like this emotion of the song is actually quite fitting in hindsight, now that I've listened to the song a few times now and tried my best to interpret the lyrics the best I can. And actually, try and focus on the lyrics a little bit and on this listen. And also, like I said, I'm not fluent in Japanese, but listening to the way the lyrics were written phonetically, right, how it sounds as Saiki sings, it does sound really nice to listen to. I think the English was done in nice key places. I feel like the lyrics were written in a manner that fits the song, basically. Even phonetically, even the way it sounds. Sonically, phonetically, however, whatever you say that. Wait a minute, what's going on here? So, I don't know if there's another version of Choose Me that I could watch. Unleashed, official music video. But there's an anime version of Miku. What's going on? There is no other content. If I live, if I type live, can I get at least a few concert footages? Yeah. Let's go to their London tour in 2018. I feel like it's going to be really loud. This is a nice way to start the song. Psyche is really pretty. Did you hear something? Did I say something? What happened to my hair? The song's growing on me with every listen. What's new? Unfortunately, I can't hear Miku's backing vocals at all, though. I can hear the guitar really loud, though, on my right ear. I like Hanami-sama when she's playing guitar. By the way, Psyche sounds great. And I really appreciate the distortion level on the instruments here on this live version. This must have been their final song. Woo. Must be nice to go. That was cute. Get to home safe ball. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. This is a really recent version, Yokohama, 2013. Can't speak. 2023. The shooting time. You know what I should do is time my trip to Japan, if I ever go, with a Band Maid concert. That's what I should do. It's a pretty big place to be filling up, an arena. The song is really growing on me, actually. Oh. It's really bizarre to see no chords. I'm really liking this song. On my, what is this, my fifth listen? Sixth listen? I just noticed Kanami's outfit. Sparkly. Oh, excuse me. Lisa's a little late. And I can hear the bass on this version way better. They are sweating. Awesome. If they don't come to Seattle anytime soon, I'm going to have to go to Japan and watch them, I think. I'll disguise it as a family trip to Japan. And then I'll promptly say, please watch The Kid's Wife. I'm going to go watch The Band Maid. Yes, I'll get an earful. I'll probably get threats. Guilt trips. Attacks to the conscience. But maybe it'll be worth it. It's a secret. It's a secret plan that I'll have to devise. Oh, it's expensive to travel with my family now, guys. It used to be one plane ticket for myself. Now it's 2 tickets with wife, and now it's and then it's 2 tickets, and now it's 3 tickets. It's gonna become 4 tickets. It ain't cheap. It's only gonna get more expensive. Anyways, enough about me. Let's see. I might go back to the official live version and see if I could pick up on some of the stuff that I missed. Excuse me. Psyche's voice is so forward on this mix, though. So 3 years ago, they were playing in the Shibuya Line Cube in Shibuya. And just now we watched the full Yokohama Arena. That's awesome. I can hear Miko a little better on this version though. Okay. Oh. Back to the studio version, and let me talk over it a little bit. By the way, her outfit, Psyche's outfit, illegal in the music video. Not allowed. Caught me. If I had an eye tracker, it would catch me looking down a few times because of her outfit. But anyways, so my first listen, and let me kind of tell you the adventure I just went through in the last, 40 minutes or so. Less than 40 minutes. I came in with high expectations. You know, around here. Listen to the song. Bring me down to reality, and I'm like, okay, I'm like right here. It's great. It's a good song. Listen to the live version. Okay, of course it always builds up on that. Listen to the lyrics, or try to figure out the lyrics more. Realize the song makes more sense with the way its arrangement is, how Saike's singing the song with the lyrics in mind, with the meaning of the song in mind. Listen to a few more lives. And like I'm like here again. And that's actually par for the course for a lot of these Band Maid songs. Not very many do what Blooming did to me. I don't think there's a single song on this channel that's made me do what Blooming has done to me. Actually, off topic, but Stray Kids' God's Venue and Dreamcatcher's Fly High actually did that to me as well. So, like upon first listen, I'm like instant love. Most songs on my channel, because this is the reason I do this format with multiple listens, is because I can't really formulate a good opinion my first listen. It's very, very rare for me to have a conclusive first opinion of a song after just one listen. It's really, really not possible for me. And I wonder how others can judge a song upon first listen. I mean, when I'm on my own time, a song passes by and I don't like it that much, then fine, right? So be it. But now that I have this platform that I've created, which is just me listening to the song several times and sharing my thoughts and opinions, I've learned a lot more about myself. And even for a band like Band Maid, where I have the utmost like standard bar, right, for them to reach for me to say that was a satisfactory feeling that I received from listening to them. It's not so easy for me to just say, basically, that was amazing, blah blah blah. It's a build up for me for the most part, and Choose Me is no different. But I think it surpasses my expectation in terms of where after first impressions, I could kind of feel where the song's gonna land for me sometimes. Of course, that's not always true, but sometimes, right? So it even surpasses my expectation after my first listen of, okay, I think I could kind of feel where the song's going, where I'm going to land with this song. Now, it's way beyond that. The song's already over. I'm still talking. Please, Band Maid. Let's go back to the live version here. So, I say all that to say I'm happy to have discovered another song from Band Maid that I really enjoy. And it begs the question again, even 6 years ago when the song came out, where the hell was Band Maid all my life? Or where the hell was I since Band Maid's inception? I don't know. It's just for those that are new to my channel, I do have a narrow but lengthy love for rock. It's narrow because I never explored beyond my timeline for it. In terms of, I'm 80s and before, much less knowledge from myself. Although appreciation is there when I do listen to some good songs, right? But it's really, my formation of rock music is from 90s to early 2000s. That 10-15 year time span is where my bread and butter is in terms of just my rock music style that I like. And Band Maid kind of falls in the more late 90s to early 2000s in terms of a lot of their musical influence, I feel like. I'll take that back. I don't know enough of their discography to know that, but a lot of their older songs definitely had that feel. Once upon a time in the past, was that my Dice reaction? I can't remember. It's one of that era of songs, though. I attributed them to sounding a little bit like Rise Against. And although I actually don't like most Rise Against songs, but that when they were like hot for like that 1, 2, 3 year span, like I loved their like title tracks. There's the songs that were on the radio, the energy, the rawness. Although the song and the instrumentation is simple, I loved it. Like Prayer of a Refugee, although overplayed, although very mainstream, I really enjoyed it. It was like a guilty pleasure of mine. But then you keep listening to Band Maid, and then there's a timeline, right, of songs that were older, and then to my recent songs, which I can't remember the title of. I apologize. And I feel like, and I said this before, I feel like rock music should have taken the trajectory of where Band Maid's taking rock, their version of rock. Because I'm going to be honest, I haven't listened to rock music, especially new stuff, in a long time. Like, it's been, I don't know, I couldn't tell you what rock bands are popular right now. And I probably wouldn't even like them that much anyway. It's rock is one of those weird genres that does not translate well in terms of eras. And what I mean by that is I have encountered a lot of people that say, 80s rock's the best rock. 70s rock is the best rock. For a long time I was like, 90s rock is the best rock. Like, it's people are very territorial with their rock music, and and admittedly, rock music has lost my interest. At least the rock music where it went eventually. And I have said this before again, like I said, Band Maid is the direction rock should have gone. More complex, more. In Korean, you would say 아낌없이, 아낌없이. So you don't say 아낌. How do you say it? What's the word? You don't save the best for later. Like, you put your best foot forward every time. That's what the feeling I get from Band Maid is. Like, it feels like all their songs have no reservations. That's the word, reservations. No reservations. It just keeps on moving. They put what all they have, it feels like, to their music. And I mentioned this in the past as well. It took me a while to figure it out, but I noticed at some point, I forget which song really showed me, but Kanami, or I should say Band Maid for now, but Kanami is the one that makes the lead riffs and everything. And she, more often than not, the second verse, the riffs are different. She doesn't save a riff for the next song, like American songs. Even the riff legend himself, Tom Morello, it's the same riff for the whole song, right? It's just the verse, the chorus is chords, and then go back to the riff, which I think he makes some of the best riffs ever. But Kanami will, like, oh, I like this song, I like this riff here, and then the second verse, I'm going to change it up. Like, there's no saving this riff for the next song. It's like, this song needs to represent them in the best way possible. I don't know. I'm kind of monologuing here, and I say all this to say, thank you, Band Maid. If they ever get a chance to see my clip of something related to me, this is the clip I want them to see. Is thank you for rocking out the way you do, for taking rock in the direction that you see fit, in the way that not taking shortcuts. I want to say going against the grain, but I'm not sure if that's true because I don't listen to other rock at all. But also for reigniting an enthusiasm for rock that I lost a long time ago. It's nice to hear some of this style of music again, where I've been listening to pop my entire life, especially K-pop, right? That's why I have this channel. Share some old K-pop stuff and also check out some of the new stuff and see how it's changed a lot. And I think K-pop will always continue to evolve, as does other genres of music, right? And but Band Maid specifically has made me realize that I really do like rock music. And Band Maid, thank you. That's it. End of clip. If you guys want to clip that and send it to them, spam them and say, hey, this Korean American dude up in the Seattle area really, really wants to thank you here. Anyways, off topic. Choose Me is a 9.5 out of 10 for me. I like the song a lot. It grew on me a lot as well. I can't say that I liked the song right away, but it listen, and I'm like, oh, there's a lot more to it. There's a lot more riff changing. The two solos, and each solo sounded great. The bass line, the subtleness of the vocals, the meaning of the song, a little maybe I'm a little too old for these kind of lyrics, but I still I feel the lyrics, I feel the song, I feel the meaning. Um, yeah, it's just a pleasure to be able to listen to Band Maid. That's all it is. Choose Me gets a 9.5 out of 10 for me. And by the way, that score out of 10 is completely biased, completely subjective, not objective at all. Excuse me. It's based completely on solely on how much I personally like the song. I'm not judging the song musically, instrumentally, vocally, excuse me, composition, none of that. I'm not an expert, nor am I in a position to be a critique of any sort of that nature. It's just purely based on how much I personally like the song. That's it. Yeah. By the way, I have a Patreon. Don't use it very much, but I call it my diaper fund now because I have she's now 5 months old. She's 5 months old. I still have probably another year of diaper buying. So any little bit helps me in terms of supporting my family and helps me justify the time I spend on occasion on this platform recording things. It's also a place where I take recommendations directly, and I do not ignore those. It's not that I choose to ignore the ones that are in the comment section. It's just I don't have the capacity to get to all of them, right? So I can be very selective, but a Patreon recommendation, suggestion will be heard for sure. It's also where I upload uncensored versions, although I've been kind of lazy about it, and I also upload VODs of my live streams. I also have a Discord server. We'll have to have more Maniacs there. I have a few stalwart members of the Maniacs Band Maid fans over there, keeping the Band Maid channel alive and well. Always appreciate you guys for the ones that have already joined. And I'm also pretty active in Discord, to be honest with you. And I read Discord fairly regularly, like pretty much daily. I do have an Instagram and Twitter. Don't use them very much, but I do have them. They're down in the description below. Help the algorithms out with the likes and the comments and the subscription. That always helps. And with that said, have a good day, good evening, good morning, whatever you are, whatever time it is, be safe, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Where's my mouse? Goodbye.